So there's really not much crimes here dito sa Batanes.
Actually,
Zero. It's so nice! Oh! I love Batanes! Thank you po, kuya! I just woke up to catch the only flight to Batanes every day. 6 a.m. one. Let's go ahead. Our very first stop of our Project 82.
Before my long road trip across the Philippines begins, we first fly to a province only reachable by plane, Batanes, the country's northernmost province between Luzon and Taiwan.
Thank you. This airport, they say it keeps getting better. You know what? I think these flights are new, isn't it? By the way, guys, as of now, TAL is the only airline that goes to Batanes. So, you have no choice but to take TAL.
At this airport that looked newly reborn, for the first time, everything went smoothly. Almost like a little welcome gift for the first stop of this long journey.
Wow. Guess what? They're not just on time, they're early.
And off we go on a 90-minute flight to Basco, the capital of Batanes.
It's probably really the smallest airport I've seen. Wow, well done mural. Kamote. I want to have it.
At this small but lively Basco airport, I first signed the logbook for foreign visitors.
Oh, so look at the tourists from here, guys. They're like US, Indian. I'm the only Korean. Oh, there's 2 Koreans who came.
Arriving earlier than expected, I jumped into the hotel pickup waiting for me and headed to my accommodation. The moment I arrived, the place immediately took my breath away. Following a pathway that felt like stepping into a fairy tale, I made my way to the room.
Wow! This is it, guys, our very first stop for the series. For my first bucket list, I wrote, spend a night in the most picturesque accommodation in Batanes. Because Batanes is just famous for its scenic views. And I'm so happy I feel like I did find the right place. Although, first things first, this is one of the most luxurious stays here in Batanes. This specific room I booked for around 14,000 per night, so it's 28K in total. And I know it's quite high, but this place has a bigger mission than just being a commercial accommodation. On what makes it so, we'll get back to that later, but for now, let's go ahead and have some Ivatan breakfast.
Nearly 5 times the size of Manila, yet home to less than 1% of its population, the entire province is recognized as the ancestral domain of the Ivatan people, the indigenous group of Batanes.
Kuya, saan po yung pinakamasarap ng karinderya dito sa town?
sa pension Ivatan po. And then meron po tayong bihan.
Anong paborito mong order po po doon?
Sa amin lang po dito is yung lunis.
Lunis?
Lunis.
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 Enye.
Enye. Lunis.
Yes.
What about you, Rhoda? What's your favorite Ivatan meal? Uvod. Alright guys, here I am at the Bayan. And Kuya's recommendation, bihan.
And so began my first meal in Batanes, at a restaurant serving Ivatan dishes alongside other Filipino favorites.
May lunes po kayo?
Yes, ma'am. Dry pork adobo na naluto siya sa sarili niyang mantika.
Ah, that's lunes.
After placing my order and settling into wait, I started hearing a familiar accent in the background.
Yung dalawang Koreano na nakikita ko sa airport, nandun na sila. Try and put this about. Beef and pork, I think it's mixed. And then fish. It tastes like the Korean ton. Because we also have something like this, pork and fish together. The fish taste is stronger here. So it's meat. Very well seasoned meat that's cooked well. It's not the most tender, but it's not malansa. Pork dishes sometimes it's easy to be malansa. It's rare to find. They also like the food.
Too shy to say anything, I just kept enjoying my food until they came over.
진짜요?
너무 신기해가지고.
근데 저도 너무 신기해가지고 여기 한국인들이 아예 없던데. 여기 사세요, 필리핀?
이지씨였어요.
여행 오신 거예요?
네.
처음 오신 거예요?
네.
저도 처음. 너무 좋더라고요. 네, 너무 진짜. 어디 갔다 오셨어요?
중간에는 북쪽 도로.
북쪽 돌고 8일에 오셨죠?
맞아요.
봤어요 그 로그북.
아 진짜요?
근데 한국 그 로그북 어디가 제일 좋아요? 제가 내일 하루밖에 없거든요.
카바이안 뷰포인트.
카바얀 뷰포인트.
차만
차만 타고.
BGC에서 일하세요?
일은 하고 있어요. 저희는 사실 지금 계속 여행을 좀 많이 다니고 있어요. 사실 이거 직전에 일로일로 갔었는데.
아 진짜요?
일로일로 다니고
네네네네네.
영상 보고 갔었거든요.
아 진짜요?
미국 거 보면 맛있는 거 같아요.
아 일로일로 좋죠. 너무 좋죠.
바기오도 가고 바바오.
바바오도 가셨어요?
다음에 이제 바콜로스.
Turns out they were in the Philippines for work for a few months, traveling around to better understand the local culture.
아 진짜 여행자시구나.
네.
필리핀만 하시는 거예요? 아니면?
네, 올해 그러니까 회사에서 파견을 해가지고 그래도 최대한 많이 돌아다녀고 이런 거를 하고 있어요.
회사에서도
네.
해주는 거예요?
네.
어떤 회사예요?
약간 교육 프로그램 같은 거 와가지고 나중에 필리핀에 이제 발령받아서 일하게 될 애들 미리 보내가지고
1년 동안 살면서 현지 어종 연락, 현지 공화국 배우고 돌아다니시고.
그럼 다른 그 회사의 다른 분들 다른 나라로 발령하셨어요?
네.
지금까지 그럼 가장 마음에 들었던 데가 어디예요?
저는
일로.
일로 아 왜냐면 거기 서비스가 다 빠르고
맞아.
뭔가 사람들이 빠르 사실 예전에 5월 말쯤인가 똑같은 거를 예약해놨다가 그때 갑자기 태풍 때문에 비행기
맞아.
3일인가 미뤄져가지고 이제 그때 다 취소하고
그 미뤄진 거예요?
네, 다른 데 먼저 갔다가 지금 일기예보고 이번 주 괜찮다 이래가지고 급하게 네.
얼마에 건 주세요 비행기?
12만 원
62만 원? 62만 원.
네.
왜냐면 우리가 캔슬리시 옵션을 너무 많이 넣었어.
그러니까 저희 프리 캔슬 그 프리 체인지 그거 무조건 되는 걸로 막 해가지고 저번에 너무
네 맞아.
내어가지고 그건 저희가 갔어요.
얼마 하셨어요?
저의 딱 2배 되죠. 그렇죠. 네. 근데 저 한 달 전에 끊었어요. 한 달 전.
그 미리 해야.
근데 이거 진짜 럭키다.
What were the odds of meeting a Korean subscriber in a remote place like this, at this very restaurant, at this very moment? Truly a wholesome encounter I never expected.
They're wholesome Koreans.
With a full stomach, I wandered through this quiet town. Thanks to the kind kuyas who pointed me the way, I headed to a souvenir shop, the perfect place to find out what Batanes is known for.
Wow, this town is so quiet. I love it. And really everyone is so kind. Okay, here. 1,000. Okay, octopus for sale. They get a lot of octopus here, I guess. I should have tried the octopus sisig. Wait, what? I just noticed they have octopus sisig. I'm gonna have that, guys. I need the octopus sisig. And then Batanes beef tapa. What's thank you in Ivatan?
Dios mamahes.
Dios?
Dios mamahes.
Dios mamahes. Go to the main street. Is it
Which main? Abad Street?
Abad Street is the
Yeah.
main street? You know the place I'm staying at? The person behind it is Pacita Abad. And the main street name here is Abad Street.
That got me wondering what this place was really about, so I went back to find out and met Patsy, who helps run the place.
Hello, nice to meet you.
It was the former studio of Pacita Abad. She's an Ivatan artist. She passed away already, but she's been doing posthumous tours all over. This was her former studio, so she lived here right before she passed away.
Pacita Abad wasn't just a woman this place was named after. Born in Batanes, she became one of the Philippines' most internationally recognized artists, whose work has been exhibited in more than 200 museums and galleries around the world.
Well, before she passed away, she really wanted to turn her studio into like an artist residency type, just to be able to cultivate like local arts, or even just Filipino artists who want like a retreat type. But then eventually we needed like an operating fund to actually fund these kinds of things.
Yeah.
So we decided to turn it into a bed and breakfast.
So your dad is the brother of Pacita?
Yes.
So you were born here in Batanes?
No, but I would spend our summers and our Christmas here growing up.
After Pacita's passing in 2004, the places continued to be run by members of the Abad family. What began as Pacita's personal home and studio has grown into something much bigger: a lodge, a gallery, and a foundation supporting local education and culture. Every detail here still reflects the island she came from. In fact, all 13 rooms are named after local terms for different wind directions.
Ivatan, it's like wind is such a big part of their life that they have different terms for each direction.
Like all kinds of directions.
All kinds of
Like north of
direction.
northeast, south of southwest.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Like that specific?
That's specific. And then farming also revolves around that. Obviously fishing too. So nature is a huge part of Ivatan life.
Patsy then brought me to another building where a small gallery preserves Pacita's works alongside those of artists from Batanes. And that's where I began to understand that Pacita was never only an artist.
Then she studied in UP. My grandfather ran for Congress, so they were moving from Manila to Batanes. They were getting pulled out of school.
The name of the street in the main area?
It's usually the family that lives on that street.
Oh,
Yeah, so they're on that time, I think a lot of the Abads were living there. And then she got involved with a student union that was fighting against the dictatorship. And then I think it was all getting heated up. I think my grandfather told her to study law abroad. She wasn't really supposed to be an artist. She started her career in like mid-30s.
Wow.
Sometimes what gives an artist's work its value isn't when the journey began, but the life that shaped the journey. Throughout her life, she crossed continents, constantly turning what she witnessed, from refugees to rituals, from political violence to everyday beauty, into art. That may be why her work still feels so alive. Behind it was a life in constant motion.
So Pacita would never know that this was made.
I know. She would have loved it.
The mission even extends to the food served here. Patsy's the one behind the menu, so I asked how she ended up taking on that role.
It was a good challenge for me. You know, I realized a lot of young people were turning away from agriculture and fishing because they wanted, to be in the city. So I figured, we have to make all these indigenous ingredients and like just the idea of farming be relevant again, even to the young ones.
Yeah.
So the whole idea of the restaurant was to highlight Ivatan ingredients. It doesn't have to be necessarily a traditional dish, but I just wanted each dish, or a lot of the dishes, to have at least, one Ivatan ingredient.
So you really just get it from the farmers like every day?
They're from the farmers.
And to see where it all begins, I followed Patsy to meet one of the farmers supplying the restaurant.
We're going to Fidel's farm. He also works at the cafe, but he also does, he also
Farming.
supplies a few things.
Wow.
So that's really the norm for most people. They have like a day job, but they also do a lot of farming or fishing.
So you're in Ivatan.
My dad is.
Your
so I'm
dad
half,
is.
and my mom's from Pampanga.
So you're like, do you call it half?
I'm half. I'm half.
So can you own land here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite place in Batanes, aside from, of course,
Fundacion, Pacita.
Yeah.
The other island, it's called Itbayat. It's trickier to get to only because it's a little far. So by boat, I think it's 3 to 4 hours. It's just really nice. Like the hiking is different, and there's like a lot of coves that you can go into, a lot of caves, and the water is nice.
I noticed Ivatan is like really, really different from any other.
It's different.
Yeah.
And then Itbayat, they also have their own dialect.
Also.
So there are 2 dialects in the island. And then the southernmost island of Taiwan, they speak the same dialect as Itbayat, the one without Spanish influence. The people from Lanyu, it's called Lanyu, the island. The people from Lanyu, they always have like a cross-cultural trip to Batanes.
That's so
really
cool.
As we arrived at the farm, Kuya Fidel kindly began introducing me to the land. Because of the strong winds and frequent typhoons, rice is nearly impossible to grow in Batanes. So instead, Ivatan farmers built their agriculture around tougher crops that can endure the island's extreme weather.
Yo, wow, lucky. That's the ube.
This is a regular size.
Regular size of sibuyas. So ito yung native sibuyas.
Actually, it's been good.
Oh, nice.
Kuya showed me how they have learned to farm despite the tough conditions, and seeing how hard he works out here made me appreciate the food here even more.
And then also a lot of households now have Starlink.
Yeah?
Yeah, mobile signal can be a bit unreliable.
Cool. And it actually works well here.
Starlink actually works well.
Okay.
You don't want to give Elon Musk a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Actually, a game changer for us.
For places like Batanes, yeah, for sure.
Islands.
Yeah. So in Batanes, wakai, or sweet potato or kamote, is the most common source of carbs, I guess. Really good.
After finishing those chips that somehow tasted better here, another batch was waiting for me. Fresh ube chips straight from the farm. Gosh, this was so good. And for dinner, I followed Patsy's recommendation: native pork, bakwa salad, and turmeric rice. And just like that, somewhere between all the food, the conversations, and the lessons learned, my very first day in Batanes went by. The next morning started early again. Thanks to the Korean traveler's recommendation, I booked this private Sabtang island tour for 6,000 pesos. And together with my guide, aka the Empoy of Batanes, we headed to the port.
Wow. Chillin'. Hello.
After about a 20-minute boat ride, I arrived at Sabtang Island, home to some of the most well-preserved Ivatan villages in Batanes.
If you want, nandito yung CR.
This is the registration office. So this is where you pay the 220 pesos environmental fee. There's some people doing DIY too. Okay. So where are we gonna go, kuya? There?
Yeah, dito tayo makuha.
There? Okay, okay.
Pero pahintuin na natin yung ano.
Okay, wait. Tatlo po.
10 isa.
10 isa. Okay. Wow, mainit pa. Bagong luto.
Opo, mainit pa po yun.
Wow. Sa anong pangalan yun po?
Pirito sa amin.
Pirito.
Luto lang, kaya mainit pa.
Mm.
Masarap siya, crispy siya.
Pero, oh, there's a car that managed to come inside here. This is so good. I mean, it's just like simple donut. Wow. Look at this amazing place, guys. Okay, now I know why people are coming here. This whole Sabtang Island seems like a heritage town on its own, you know? These old style buildings, a lot of them are maintained. Some of them are destroyed. You can see the ruins on its way. And this specific viewpoint, wow, it's wow.
Wow, just wow. From the moment I arrived in Batanes, beauty seemed to appear around every corner, but this spot was something else. The sea and the hills just stretched out in a way that felt almost unreal. It was one of those views you don't rush past, so I ended up staying here for quite some time, just taking it all in.
After 3, pwede ka sumigaw, pwede ka mag-news.
Okay.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, go.
I love Batanes! You know what, guys? I really, really love this place. This kind of view, this kind of like vast nature. Really, something never before seen in the Philippines. I think it's really unique to Batanes, these rock formations and stuff. It's so nice! It's peaceful! I love it! I love it! I love it! I love it!
With the weather clearing up and spirits high, I arrived at our next stop, the famous Stonehouse Village.
Guys, this is the iconic baku that they always try.
Yeah.
These traditional stone houses were built for survival, not decoration. The walls are made of coral stone to endure the strong winds, and the roofs are layered with kogon, a tough wild grass used as natural roofing. Some of these homes have stood here for over a century, preserved so well that the village almost feels like a museum, except it's still a place people call home.
May locals dito.
Yes.
So, sentro at saka dito.
Napanood mo ba yung nag-viral na teacher na umakyat ng flagpole?
Who's that?
Teacher.
Are we viral?
Who climbed the flagpole.
That was viral?
Yeah.
Dito sa Batanes?
Oo, sa Batanes yun.
Saan
Ayan,
yun?
Dito yun sa school na to. Ito. Ayan. Yung flagpole.
Oh!
Are you Christian? Catholic?
No. Walang religion po.
No religion?
No religion.
Oh, we are different. I have so many religion.
You do?
And you do not have.
You have so many religions?
Yeah.
Pwede yun?
Pwede.
Oh, may laruan? Pwede mag-try?
Yes. It's moving without people.
Which one?
Over there.
That one that's moving? Was there someone?
No. Without wind,
It's moving?
it's moving.
So there's someone.
Someone you don't see.
So there's a lot of ghosts here?
Sometimes.
Really?
Careful, huh?
This bakul really helps with the sun, guys, because it really covers. It's good.
Pag kung napapansin mo, parang walang masyadong poste, no? Underground line tayo.
Kasi-
ang Batanes,
Yeah, wind.
After wrapping up our tour in this peaceful village, we headed to Morong Beach, a beautiful white sand cove famous for its natural arts along the shore. We stopped for a few photos before heading straight to lunch.
Alright, guys. Seems like this one is the most fancy restaurant dito sa Sabtang, di ba?
In this modern restaurant set inside a renovated stone house, they specialize in traditional Ivatan cuisine. Here, I got to try runong, a communal meal where different local dishes are wrapped together in large breadfruit leaves. Everything was good, but that lemon garlic maya maya is the one I can't stop thinking about. After lunch, we headed back to Batan Island, toward a place that could probably exist nowhere else in the Philippines, but here in Batanes.
So wala talagang tao dito?
wala.
So guys, this is the famous shop called the Honesty Coffee Shop, where there's no one here.
If you want something, just right here, and the price, then put your payment here.
So kuya, yung mga tao sa Ivatan dito, you really keep it?
Yep.
Walang kuha-kuha?
Wala.
Wala talaga. At saka, you can gagawin your own coffee.
Ito, may mainit tayo na brewed coffee.
Wow,
And
pwede!
hot.
Galing! May CCTV dito?
Wala.
Walang
niya.
CCTV.
The Lord is my CCTV.
Okay.
Sa kapila naman is souvenir shop nila. Yeah.
Pero walang tao din?
Wala ding tao.
Eh? Oh, that is so weird. I feel like someone would still steal. Wala ba yung steal?
Wala. Siguro kung mayroon, hindi na siguro tatagal to.
Oh, may CR dito pa.
Ano dyan?
May ice cream pa? This machine is really
Kuha ka
expensive.
lang dito.
Serving travelers heading to and from Sabtang since 1995, this little shop felt like a window into how this island works. Simple, honest, and built on trust.
This place is really cool, guys. I mean, I really never imagined this kind of shop would work. This is just literally the sari-sari store that's open. But I do think that this kind of shop does still make sense here because a while ago, guys, while I was in Sabtang Island, I literally lost my bag, my important bag with like my phone and wallet in it. And then the trike behind, I don't think they were tourists. I think they were Ivatan tourists. They just brought it for me, untouched. So the honesty is real here, guys.
On the way back to the hotel, Kuya Empoy told me that almost every Ivatan is a fisherman. He even showed me the massive octopus he had caught the other day. And along the road, seeing people casually diving into the sea was just another everyday sight. That's when it really sank in. Here, fishing and farming are simply a way of life.
Alright guys, I'm back. My schedule for the rest of the day is actually to try octopus. You know, Kuya kept talking about his octopus.
You can try octagon.
Octagon?
And bihan.
Hello po! Kuya, sa octagon po. Thank you, Kuya! May octopus po kayo?
Wala po.
Walang octopus? Kuya, can I get on again? I'll bayad po. May sukuli po kayo 1,000?
Wala po.
Wala?
Why?
I wanna go to Bihan eh.
Okay. It's okay.
1,000 lang.
Hindi, it's okay lang.
It's okay? It's okay? Thank you, Kuya!
No problem.
It's okay, Kuya? Thank you!
Tricycles and I haven't exactly had the best history, but here, Kuya's generosity changed that narrative. I don't know why, but I almost teared up here. Maybe I've just gotten too used to the world where everything has a price. But this pure kindness I kept running into, again and again, slowly softened the part of me that had learned to stay guarded.
Kuya! Thank you po, Kuya! My octopus sisig. Here we have our full meal. Oh my god, I did want to try the bako salad. Kamote Q. It's just so fresh. Now why I came here for the octopus sisig. It's so good. First of all, they used margarine or something, so there's that amazing scent from it. I love how it's so spicy. I've been craving spicy food. It just hits different. So good.
Ay, 귀여워.
As I stepped out of the restaurant and started walking, I suddenly felt someone behind me. Slightly creeped out, I turned around.
Are you from Manila? Are you from Manila?
No, I'm here from Batanes.
You're Ivatan?
Yes.
You know me?
Yes.
How?
Through social media.
Like YouTube, TikTok?
Yeah, YouTube.
Really?
Yes.
Are you born and raised here?
Yes.
Oh my god, thank you! Yes, of course. You're going home na?
Yeah. We just finished playing volleyball.
Oh,
in the
really?
park.
You're college student sa?
The Batanes State College.
Wow! Anong course mo po?
Tourism.
Can I walk with you?
Yeah, sure.
Wow! Wait, anong first video that you watched?
mga mukbang session.
Mukbang!
Yeah.
Anong paboritong food mo dito?
I prefer
Mine is lunes.
lunis.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's everyone's favorite?
Yeah. Lunis is occasionally cook like mga fiestas or municipalities here, Bascom, Ivatan, Ivatan, and Sabtang.
What are the courses in college?
We have hospitality management and
Okay.
tourism management, education,
Education?
IT,
IT?
yeah,
Wow.
and
Okay.
ICT, information communications technology,
Wow.
agriculture.
Agriculture. Wow, look at that mountain, guys.
Yeah, that's
Ang ganda.
Mount Ira.
So have you been to Manila?
No.
Never ever?
Never.
You never
Ah.
left Batanes?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, oh, mom? Hi, mom! Oh, so you've never left Batanes?
Yes.
Do you ever wanna leave?
Yes.
Try lang
Yeah.
to see?
Mainland kasi is more on opportunities on like tourism opportunities. I don't want to go to Manila yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Hindi
'cause-
pa ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kasi Manila hirap.
There's a lot
Manila.
of crimes. And I don't want to be.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah. If I went there, baka 2 days or I'm just being killed.
Yeah, kasi dito sobrang safe eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so,
So peaceful.
Yeah. So that's here. Okay. What's mahal kita sa Ivatan?
Ichadaw ko mo.
It's a daw mo. Okay. Dios mamahal. Thank you. Bye. Guys, I cannot believe I have an Ivatan subscriber. Guys, I love Batanes. And I actually, more than Batanes, I love the Ivatans. As he said, right? He's afraid to go to Manila out of all the reasons. He's scared. But I can really relate because this place seems so safe. I think this is the very first travel destination I have been to in the Philippines. I am completely alone, but I feel completely safe.
On my way back, I waited for the shuttle in front of the police station, where the officer kindly offered me a seat.
It's okay, but you're sitting. Thank you. Are you sure? Okay. Korea po. Originally from Korea.
So we just stayed here in Batanes.
2 days ago. And then leaving tomorrow. I live in Manila po. Yeah. Yeah, sa Manila. 10 taon sa Manila. Opo. Oh, really? You came from Manila? To Cagayan. Bye! You too, ingat po! So you came here for duty?
Yeah.
So there's really not much crimes here dito sa Batanes?
Actually,
Zero.
it's a nice place to live.
Was it your also first time in Batanes?
Yes.
This time? It's your first time?
Yes.
What do you think so far?
I think we're gonna have a vacation. Because where we came from,
It was really bahirap.
what we call communist terrorists.
Is it NPA?
Yeah.
NPA!
We hunt them in the jungles of Canada and so on. It's our job.
Turns out, Guya had quite an intense job. I couldn't help but ask him all sorts of questions, and before I knew it, night had fallen.
But then the most crime that happens here usually is what? The theft, right?
But sabi nila, pagka yung petty crimes ng sinatan, theft, pero ang gumagawa is outsider daw. So, that is not from this island.
So Ivatan never really collects at all?
Yes, people here
Don't like seeing people in uniform with the
guns.
because they are allergic to guns. They love harmony and so seeing this instrument break peace.
Yeah.
They are allergic to it. They don't like seeing
Being allergic to guns, Guya said, and that made me wonder, What if more of us were allergic to guns too? Maybe we've just forgotten how to live like Batanes does. Those thoughts stayed with me as my last night in Batanes quietly went by.
I can't believe today's my last night in Batanes. Because I love it here so much. There's so many famous places within Batanes that I have never been to yet. So definitely Batanes, I need to come back. This is just 1 out of 82. I hope you guys enjoyed this very first episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.